guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, about last week sometime, I saw this thumbnail of this something on YouTube, right? So then I kept seeing it over and over again, so I was like, I might as well click on it. So then I watched one of the videos, and then I saw this. Yep, you seen it here, folks. Miss Kim K wearing Miss Marilyn Monroe's original dress. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, yo. See, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Kim K wearing her dress, Marilyn Monroe dress, and I'm also going to be talking about art, but for the first part, I'm just going to talk about the Kim K Marilyn Monroe dress situation. And so I decided to draw Marilyn Monroe for today's video. I was going to post a different video this week, but I saw it last week and I was like, oh, I got to do a video on this while it's still a hot topic. So yeah, so let's get started. So the Met Gala is a thing, right? A bunch of celebrities and influencers that be going there, like Emma Chamberlain goes there and the celebrities go there, all that. So yeah, so for some reason Kim K decided, I want to wear the original Marilyn Monroe's dress, that known as the happy birthday dress that she sang happy birthday to the president in 1962.
Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
It's not like she could have, and the thing is, this is the reason why she shouldn't have worn it. First of all, why would you wear something like that's a historical piece? First of all, it's in a museum. Who wears something from the museum? What? How is that even allowed? Second of all, it's not just a dress. I know some people probably going, is this a dress? No. It's not just a piece of vintage clothing. It's a historical dress. Y'all can do your own research on this topic and your own research on her dress and Marilyn Monroe and all that. But the fact is, I'm just going to be talking about briefly that she shouldn't have worn it. Just some things that need to be left alone. History is important, and we need to protect and preserve history as long as possible. That was like my thesis statement. But anyways, alright, first paragraph, let's talk about how she even got a hold of this dress, apparently. So basically, she decided she wanted to wear the dress. She contacted the the Ripley's Museum. She contacted them and all that, the museum. They was like, oh, well, we have a replica you can wear. No, I don't know where the original. Well, you have to lose 16 pounds before you can get the original, but first you have to try on the replica before you try on the original. She was like, all right. She lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks, came back, tried on the replica, and the replica fits. Wow. But the original did not fit. I wonder why. Maybe because they're two completely different fabrics. The fabric on the original dress is not even made anymore, so it's extra irreplaceable. First of all, once you make the first, that's already irreplaceable. Now on top of that, the fabric's not even, you can't even get the fabric no more. Now that's double irreplaceable. Now the replica dress that she had to try on before trying on the original gown, I'm assuming the replica dress was a more stretchy material. Not only because everyone was saying it, but because it also makes sense. And even nowadays, I feel like most clothes are made from like some type of stretchy material so it can fit, all sizes fit one size fit all. So the reason I'm saying that is because how did they think I just don't understand where the logic was when she was putting on the replica, which is made from a completely different material, versus the original. Why could she just... They know that the original dress was not going up Kim K. It barely fit Monroe. Apparently, they had to sew it on Monroe before the stage because it barely even fit her. And Marilyn is way smaller than Kim K. So how was it? It definitely was not gonna go up no Kim K. Not with that butt, okay? Cause she got some surgery done, and obviously it was not going up that thing. Okay, it was not. So I'm just confused. Like, I feel like they were just Where was the logic? I'm sorry, but where was the logic in that? Next, let's move on to the damages. Now, obviously, they damaged it. Now, they was saying they took some precautions and all that, like wearing gloves when they was like putting the dress on Kim K. Kim K not wearing no body makeup and all that. Just stuff like that. But anyways, there was still going to be some damage. First of all, it's not Kim K ain't no stick. She can't just slip into something that small and be like, okay, it fit, no damage. Like, no. Of course, she was gonna stretch it out. Of course, I was like, yeah, this gonna get stretched out. Crystal's probably gonna fall off, and it did. And then they try to say that it was no damage. The museum was like, no damage, no, cap. We're like, no, ain't nobody that dumb. There's gonna be damage. Like, it's just like me trying to fit into an infant's clothes. If I try to do that, it's gonna break. It's gonna get damaged. It's gonna add stress. It's gonna just spread out. It's not going to go well. It's not gonna fit me because I'm not no infant. The same way that dress was not about to fit Kim K. She ain't that little. Kim K ain't that little in some of her areas, okay? And not to mention body oils. Maybe she sweat. Maybe she sweated a little bit. You never know. So obviously that was gonna get on it. And now, because of Kim K wore it, that dress, Kim K is now part of that dress's history, and now we just gotta accept it. But not gonna lie, her wearing this sounds more like my conclusion. I'm gonna save my conclusion for later. Let's move on now. Who's to blame? Now, both the museum and Kim K are to blame equally. They both had a part in this. First of all, the museum did not have to let Kim K wear it. Just because she's a celebrity and got money don't mean she has to wear it. Kim K did not have the right to wear it. And it's not, and the dress was made specifically for Monroe, not for Kim K. No. And people be like, no, it's not Kim K's fault. Don't blame her. It's the museum's fault, not Kim K's. The museum allowed it. No, Kim K also allowed it too. She ain't had to do that. They both are equally to blame, but let's not act like Kim K is so innocent in this. She a grown woman. She knew what she was doing. I feel like she would know. It just don't even feel right to wear that for someone to wear. It just don't feel right. So like, she knew what she was doing. She not no kid. It's not no, a slap on the wrist. It's not her fault. No, it's also her fault. She's equally to blame as the museum. Yes, the museum shouldn't have lended it to her. Like, come on now. But also Kim K, she the one who went through it. She wore it like she knew what she was doing. Now it's kind of time to wrap it up. Kim K should have not worn that dress. It is way too historical, too iconic. It just shouldn't have not been worn. That's just one of the things that you should just don't touch. Just leave it alone. Just let people admire it from afar without touching it, or definitely not wearing it. Touching it, okay, you cross the line, but wearing it, that's a whole nother, girl, you crossed the border, okay? You've crossed the border without the passport. Baby girl, what you doing? Now, although they did take precautions, like one of the precautions I forgot to actually say, but I'll write the text in it when I was talking about that, is that she only wore the dress for a few minutes just to take pictures in it, and then after that she went and changed into the replica. But with that being said, that is that's still no excuse. They still shouldn't have allowed that, and she shouldn't have allowed herself to do that. The smarter, more ethical decision from the jump would have been to be like, since I really love Marilyn Monroe, I would love to pay homage to her by wearing a replica of her dress. Maybe since I'm so rich, I can just go and hire someone to actually fit me, size me, and make a replica of the dress for me without destroying the original. What a great, brilliant idea. Then let's say she didn't do that. She just went straight with her original, the way you originally went, and been like, yo, I want the original dress. They'd be like, well, you can wear the replica. She should have stopped there and been like, yeah, that makes way more sense. Let's just wear the replica, which maybe I can already fit. Maybe I just have to lose a few pounds and then fit into it. And then I can just wear the replica without destroying the original. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Let me just stop here. Let me just listen to them. Let me wear the replica. And let me just leave the historical, iconic dress that's worth millions upon millions of dollars alone, and let it just be history. Let it just be admirable from afar. Yeah, that's so much better than the original plan. See how simple that could be? That's how you know it's really her fault too, because she knew better. And especially she was saying, I know the significance of this dress, but I just like she. If you know so much, then why would you follow through? Either you don't care or you really don't know. Now, long story short, just leave historical pieces alone. Stop. Don't touch them. Just look at them. Definitely don't wear them. That's crossing too many lines. And no, that does not mean you shouldn't wear antique clothing or have antique things. No, that's not the same thing. We're talking about historical iconic pieces that are in the freaking museum. Do not don't even try it with those. But there's regular antique clothing that don't really hold no historical significance to them that should be put in a museum. Then those clothes are obviously fine to wear, but not no Marilyn Monroe's Happy Birthday JF Kennedy dress. Like, no. Plus, she did die that year, so I'm pretty sure that was one of her last significant moments that we've seen of her. So that was even more special. So do I hate Kim K? Do I dislike her? No. Do I hate her family? Do I dislike her family? No, I don't even know them. I'm pretty sure they're probably nice people. They just made she just made a dumb mistake. she just did a dumb thing. Everybody do dumb things. I'm not about to be blowing up hate comments for her or nothing. Like, I don't even know the woman. It's like, no. This is not hate to the museum or Kim K or her family or none of that. This is simply just why she shouldn't have worn the dress, and just a little backstory to go with it. This is not a history lesson. Again, this is simply just why she shouldn't have worn the dress, my voice on it, and why it just wasn't the right move. And just not to do it again. Let's not repeat this. It's going down in history. Her history is not part of that dress. Now let's not repeat that event, okay? Kim K wearing that dress did piss me off because I am a history lover. So I was like, girl, no, what the heck is this? But again, it's not like I'm so mad at them. Like, no, everybody do something dumb. That was just a really dumb thing she did. And now that everyone's learned their lesson, let's not repeat it. Let's learn from everyone's mistakes, and we can preserve history much better in the future without hopefully we don't have too many of these incidents again. I typically choose to stay out of stuff, especially on the internet, but this time I just wanted to talk about it because this is my type of stuff right here, history. Okay, now with all that being said, I did not expect to talk that long and that much. Not really that much, but that long. I actually showing it a bunch just by hitting the major key points, because if I didn't, I knew I would just be rambling. But yeah. But anyways, let's talk about the art. Now the art is a more exaggerated version, more cartoony style, because I usually do a bit more realistic, not this exaggerated, but I mean still close to my style. Obviously still is my style, but just in a more cartoony way. And this piece is just a more simple piece. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to really do the most, even though I kind of did the most in the background, but since it was so simple, I wanted to add something. But yeah, and this is it. I didn't really get to talk about it that much, but I will say I didn't know she had body. Okay, I was like, okay, Marilyn, body yada 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 yada. Body yada 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 yada. But yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something about history if you're not a history fan, because I know a lot of people don't like history, but I personally love it. Apparently Marilyn loved history too. So yeah. Now I don't know what to say. So love guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I already said that. All right, peace out. Love you guys. Peace out.